wake up every morning, set those stretch goals, know that you're going to fail, accept the fact that you're going to fail, then start evaluating your span of control and your sphere of influence.
Yeah.
Take notes. If you have to physically take notes, okay? And then find somebody like Paul that you can hitch your wagon to.
I think some people are just afraid of fear. I think sometimes if people have their expectations set so high, because I see that in the gym, they're set so high that when they fail, they don't recover. They actually spend a little bit more out of control. Does that make any sense?
Well, there's a concept, and it does make sense, because failure can paralyze you. That's number one. And so that's why you have to get up and try, because failure is no option. And so the second piece of that is when you do fail, it's because maybe you did set the stretch goal too high. That doesn't mean that you failed, because you got up off the couch. Just because you got up off the couch, it didn't lift 100 pounds, doesn't mean that you failed. You failed, you succeeded because you got off the couch, and maybe you did 50 pounds instead of 100. That's a stretch goal.
And then I think really retraining yourself when you get up. You know what I used to hear from people, in the morning, and it's kind of like what you said. Damn, I hate going to work. Damn, I hate this. Damn, I hate this. And I remember looking at a guy one time, and I said, he had a good job. And I said, why do you work? He goes, because I want to be rich. I said, but you bitch every freaking day. So is it really worth you getting up every day? You're miserable from the moment you get up, but you got a great job. But you bitch from the moment you get up, and now it's 5 o'clock and you're with me, and you're still bitching.
Yeah, that's a state of mind. Some people have that perpetual cycle of being in that state of mind, and sometimes they don't know that that's how they are. And so, it goes back to, I forget what the earlier part of the conversation was. If you're in that perpetual state of mind of complaining all the time, get out and do something different, because the money's not worth it.
Do you think that some people just can't do nothing different? That they're,
it's tough to
making
say.
$1 million isn't worth the price.
It's tough to say because I'm at a point now where, regardless of my own personal finances, I know that if all hell broke loose and everything were to go to hell in a handbasket, okay, I have a network around me. You guys wouldn't let me fail, right? I've only known you guys for at the outset 6 months, and I think 6 months is being too generous. I actually think it's 4 months. I think it's June. June, maybe July for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I wouldn't have gotten up at 8 a.m. this morning if it wasn't for you guys. Why do you think I looked at you when you walked out the door this morning? Oh, you're done already?
yeah.
But already I know that I've developed this network. This is going back to your point about it takes a village to raise Paul. I mean, I know that I've got this network, so I can have the temerity to say a statement like, well, if it doesn't make you happy, then walk away. But I'm not in a position right now where it is bleak and I don't feel like I could walk away. Right.
Glad we got to hear temerity.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Big Scrabble word.
Exactly.